is my father, a software developer at a company called Constellation. Thank you for your time. Now, let's go to the first question. What do you do to research and observe all the data that you need for your job at Constellation?
Well, I think it's important when you're learning about a new topic or gathering data that you must fully understand what it is that you're trying to learn about. And then once you have that understanding, you can then reach out to technical documentation. You can reach out to reliable websites that might be on that topic. And then you could even reach out to manuals, whatever it might be on that particular topic. And then once you've gathered all that information, I like to personally take notes and put things into my own words and make sure that I understand everything. Then I can then reference in the future.
Okay, that's a good answer. What would you do if you can't find the data that you need for your job?
In that case, I would probably leverage people that are in my network, people that I might be working with, coworkers, or that I've worked with in the past, or someone who might be an expert in their field, if I can find someone like that. And then I might broaden my search to find other websites or other sources of information that aren't directly related to that data, but then have additional information. So essentially just broadening my search to other areas.
Okay. Based off of that question, when did you learn to seek help from someone else?
I would say that's something that starts at the elementary level. When you're in school, you have a teacher and they give topics and they teach you about certain things. You get your data, you take notes, and then you're tested on that knowledge. So you have to prove that you know what it is that you're learning about, and then you take that and you do assignments and you get a grade on those. And that continues all the way through to college, where you have professors and you learn about a much wider variety of things, and you also work with peers as well.
Okay. What analysis do you use that is the most important to your job?
For me, it's important to be able to test the thing that you're working on. So I would have a system and I would make sure I understand the complete system. And then if I make a change at one part, how does it impact other pieces of it? And then if I understand that, then I can maybe build a larger part of that or use more data and then build on top of that. So start small and then build up using practical testing and prototyping.
What would you think the importance of researching and analyzing data is to a student?
It's important for students to be able to research and analyze data because it proves that you're able to independently think and verify data and make sure that what you're learning about is actually true and it's important. And then I think it's just important as you come across information to understand what's good and how to make sure that you truly do understand that data and you're able to use that for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Okay, let's wrap up this interview. And I would like to thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
3 minutes.